Hello, this is Debbi Dachinger and Dare to Dream. I gotta ask you, have you been to my website lately? Because if you haven't, ooh, you're missing something. Guess what? There's all new videos there, like coaching videos. Just go to DebbiDachinger, that's DeborahDachinger.com. Capiche? Got it? Great. You want to go there. It's become a member site, and there's some very cool things that people are wanting, and you will too. DeborahDachinger.com. Not to mention my 3-time best-selling book that's going to teach you how to make your dreams and goals come true. Woohoo! So let's talk about the first step in making your dreams come true, shall we? Because it's the most important step of all. Why? That's desire. Desire. Oprah Winfrey said, desire is what differs between ordinary and outstanding people. Indeed. So what makes somebody extraordinary is the desire and what they do with that desire, how they capitalize on it. If you look up the word desire in the dictionary, it says it means craving, it means longing, it means yearning. The word desire suggests the feeling of impelling one to the attainment or possession of something. Impelling, that's like a really big word. Very descriptive word. So, when we take on exercise, let's just talk about exercise for a second. You're going to do something totally new, or you're going to work with a trainer, or do a completely new method, something that's outside of what your zone is that you've been doing, even if it's nothing or something, right? You pretty much go into this and say, I know I'm going to do this, I know I'm going to be sore, but I also know that if I keep doing this for a while, my body will acclimate and all will be well. And that's cool. Because that's it for us too with dreams, right? We're going to walk into something and say, this is going to be new. I'm not going to really get it. I'm probably going to be a little uncoordinated at going after my dream or my goal. It's going to be weird, but I have the desire, so I'm going to just show up and do this for myself, and that's all that really matters. Goody, goody. And you know that at some point you're going to acclimate, and it's not going to be so weird anymore, and you're going to get it, and it's going to be okay. Now, the difference between exercise and going after your dreams and your goals is this. When you do exercise and you do take on something new, the one thing you want to make sure about is if your body says, hey, this is hurting a little, you probably want to listen, because that could either lead to you being very successful at exercise, or if you pretend it's not going on, that could lead to injury. But that's not true in a dream and a goal. That's what's different. When the voice goes off, when you're going after a dream and a goal, it goes, oh no, you better back up, blah, blah, blah. I can promise you it's sabotage. You will not get injured going after a dream or a goal. It's not going to happen, right? It's not going to happen. That's just your voice that's so scared that wants status. Please, status quo, it's the ego, right? The ego says status quo at any cost, even if it means you being miserable, even if it means you're never going to go after what you want, even if we're going to never have the life we dream about. So, I bring this up because we want to be very clear in pursuing our dreams and our goals, that whatever gets in there to sabotage us and stop us, be leery of it. It's probably not the good voice to follow, okay? If it's trying to convince you otherwise, it's not your friend. And what it really is a pattern. It's a pattern. It's so funny as I shoot this, all these little Facebook things are popping up. Scott Schilling said this, Tammy Lawman says, like... Oh my, the age we live in. Okay, so basically it's a pattern. It's a pattern. Isn't that amazing? I can go back to the same thought, but I can. A pattern that is probably been with us all our life. It's a thing we always buy into, and it's a thing that always corrupts us and stops us from getting what we want. Now, you all know Napoleon Hill, fabulous guy who's not with us anymore. He wrote Think and Grow Rich. And Napoleon Hill wrote, desire is the starting point of all achievement. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Woohoo. We need desire. Now, most people can really do extraordinary things if they have confidence and if they take risks. Taking risks means, you're trying something new. You try something you haven't tried before. It's out of a zone of what you're used to and out of something that feels comfortable. But truthfully, most people don't do that. Most people don't have the confidence, nor do they take risks. What do? They sit in front of the TV and watch life pass them by. They treat life as if it goes on forever, ad infinitum. Now, a successful person, on the other hand, has a really great desire for success compared to their fear of failure. Greater success, less fear of failure. And a person can only achieve success, the success she desires, by stepping out to do the work based on the desire, the action steps, the work that needs to be done, and the risks that need to happen and be embraced. Capiche? I don't know, it's all Italian tonight. Now, when fear of failure is bigger, it can displace your desire for success. So that holds you back, making you extremely reluctant to step out there and chase your dreams. It's blocking it just like a good football defensive linebacker. Don't want that. So no matter how aggressive you want success in your life, if your fear of failure on your journey takes away your desire for success, it can outweigh it, and then you will not attain the success you deserve. You deserve success. You do. You may never even start the journey. So let's remember that for all of us to flourish in life, our desire to succeed just always has to overshadow our fear of failure. And that's the difference between people who try at life and people who rock their life. And you want to be somebody who rocks your life. You want to look back and go, wow. You want to be that Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. If the first ingredient of success is desire, then I got to ask you, do you know what you want? Do you know what you want, honey? Because your desire is the planting of the seed of your dream come true. So know what you want. Have great desire and passion for it. Your desire for success must be really strong, so it carries you through every little success and every fearful thought along the way. So here's some secrets to achieving your goal. Uno, solamente desire. Desire your goal. Remember in the beginning what Oprah Winfrey said, desire is what differs between ordinary and outstanding people. 2, set goals grand enough to challenge yourself. Get out of that comfort zone. You're into a whole new land to go experience it. 3, visualize yourself achieving your goal. See in your visualization how your life unfolds differently. 4, make a plan on how you're going to accomplish your goal. That's right, get a piece of paper and a pen and write down the steps. And then take them. Commit to achieving, 5, commit to achieving your goal by doing the action steps. Here's an interesting statistic to support that. There was a study on Harvard students who had left Harvard and found that for 20 years, there were students who wrote down their goals and took action steps and students who never wrote down the goals and never wrote down the action steps. Can you imagine what the percentage is? Just take a guess. So the 3% of students who had written down their goals achieved more in their life, financially, happiness, and all their goals than the other 97% combined. Which percent do you want to be? I want you to be in the 3%. So write down the goals and take those steps. 6, you must check on your progress. It's true. You got to be checking on yourself. So develop some kind of plan. You can use your calendar, or you can, daily, or weekly's even good. Weekly's fine, or monthly. Every day, every Monday, I'm going to sit down and look and see where I'm at and what still needs to be done. 7, don't procrastinate. Never lose sight, because that dream won't go away. It'll nag you and want you to come down that path to it. You dreamed it. You are cosmically married to it. Now go get it. 8, create profound ease by using meditation and gratitude. And I'm very grateful for you. I really am. If you didn't tune in, why would I do these? And 9, co-create and let go. After taking action, just release it. Be in the abundant flow. Be in the now. You're never alone. Confucius said, the will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. So you go with your crazy desire and you go achieve those goals. Dare to make your dream into your reality.